Friends, 1053 days of war between Russia and Ukraine, and there are changes on ground. In Kherson Oblast, no changes, while in Zaporizhia, the Ukrainians have advanced further south of Kamensky sector, adjacent to Orikho, while Russians have captured Neskuchne. However, this particular information is not fully confirmed in Remivka salient. As far as Velika Novosilka is concerned, it is further encircled and tightened by the Russian army. Coming to east on Kurakho-Pokroa sector, Russians' onslaught is on for the leftover Slobozhanske in Kurakho sector and have captured several positions north of it and reached Uspenivka. In Pokrovsk, especially on the right flank, Russians have gained several positions. They have reached on the outskirts of Kotline on Pokrovsk Mezhov highway on the flanks of Udakny. Solony is captured by the Russians. Fight is on for Quarry on the outskirts. Fight is also on for Lysivka, which is almost 70% under Russians. Further, Russian army is advancing from Dakinsky and Shevchenko towards Chunishin and Zavirufu. Fall of Peshani is likely to be soon. Nadez Dinka is almost encircled. On left flank of Pokrovsk, Russians' offensive operation is on towards Pokrovsk Konstantinovka highway. From the Vozvizenka direction, Russians are advancing towards Yelizavetovka and Baranivka. Other parts in eastern sector, Torsk, Russians have fully taken over central mines. They have advanced towards two small west dumps on the outskirts of the city. They have increased their control zone in Torsk city, capturing Leonidovka establishment and advancing towards Sukhaya Balka. Chasiv it has advanced further in remaining Klishivka establishment. We are hearing this establishment after a long time. It also advanced in the refractory plant in the city and made gains north of Chasiv. Northeast Kupiansk, Russians made some marginal gains in west of Makiivka. In northeast Kupiansk, they have taken over most of the Vorikna and have crossed the Vorikna Nizhnya river, capturing the Brivka district. Now coming to Kursk, Russians have taken over fully Kruglenka and Alexandria forestry, reaching Viktorovka outskirts. On western and northern front, Russians have advanced almost 4 kilometers deep and 10 kilometers wide. They have advanced towards Staraya Sorokina, Viktorovka, Nikolsky, and almost taken over Pugrevka. In southern flank, they are advancing towards Makhnovka, Malaya Lokanya, and Ruskoe Poroknoe. Akhmat special forces are working in Kursk. Interdiction missions, Ukrainians launched HIMARS in Donetsk city. Russians also hit Cherkasy, Kiev. Coming to Palestine Israel, Middle East, UK and US warplanes struck Harf Sufyan in northern Yemen as well as Sena Hodeidah port. Houthis earlier launched UAV towards Tel Aviv, which was probably shot down. In Gaza Strip, IDF continues striking Zabalia in north, Nusrat in central, and Khan Yunis in southern Gaza Strip. Israeli security forces continue raiding Palestinians in Western Bank, while Lebanese border bylaws no changes. As far as Syria is concerned, public executions were seen in Damascus. Putin and Trump are likely to meet soon after Trump takes over presidentship, and Trump has invited for his inaugurations Xi, Javier Milei, Georgia Melania, and Brazil's Bolsonaro. Sudan, the advance of government Sudanese armed forces continuing in Zazira front, and they have recaptured al Qura. In Venezuela, Nicolas Maduro has been sworn again third time as president. New Delhi, where I reside, the political temperature is heating up as election is nearing first week of February. All forms of dirts are being thrown on opponents. By the way, all of them are pro capitalism. They have nothing to offer as alternative politics for the people, by the people, of the people. But climate is becoming bad to worse. As far as AQI is concerned, that is air quality indicator, is above 400, and our lungs are not safe at all, even eyes, nose, etc. And that brings an end to my talk today, friends. See you tomorrow.